Imagine a world where magic and machinery have fused into a chaotic, steampunk-inspired ecosystem, and your survival depends on both your mechanical aptitude and your ability to navigate complex social dynamics. You are thrust into Gears and Girls, a realm where the system rewards ingenuity with power and companionship, only to find that being a protagonist isn't just about leveling up, but about building a team of fiercely capable women who each hold a key to unlocking the mysteries of this broken world. But when you discover that this isn't just a game, but a high-stakes struggle for dominance in a society ruled by arcane technology, you realize that victory isn't about solo grinding. It's about synergy, trust, and the strategic management of relationships through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to Gears and Girls, Book 1, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in the collaborative saga by Damien Hanson, Cassius Lange, and LitForge Press. If you love HaremLit tropes, steampunk fantasy, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist master a gamified reality through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound warmth of romantic connection. The narrative kicks off with our protagonists' awakening in the new world, thrusting them into a race against time to understand their unique class abilities before rival factions or mechanical horrors claim them. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of oil and ozone, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are erased from existence. The authors excel at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of one's soul to the void. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular Harem Leader trope and the brilliant metagaming dynamic. This isn't just about leveling up, it's about understanding the hidden patterns of the system, exploiting glitches in perception, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who think they know your every move. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Gears and Girls lies in its characters and the heavy burden of memory. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that views them as data. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breadless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Gears and Girls Book 1 is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Damien Hanson, Cassius Lange, and LitForge Press have crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.